Hello! No, I've not turned into a stereotypical gay man. But anyway, hello, welcome to another video by me. Oh Christ. Today I'm going to show you all the Beatles shit I've spent my parents' money on over the course of the past 2 years. So that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's have a look-see!
Ray!
What I've essentially got here is the whole Beatles library on CD. And I know CD is basically a dead format. It's not cool and retro like vinyl, but it's not practical like MP3. But, you know, I like CDs. And I've got quite a few there in between two bloody pop vinyl cases. Well, we got the OG, the slightly worse sequel, Basic Bitch, Your Weird Cousin, Flunch, LSD, 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 The Dead Manager, White Supremacy, incredible amounts of LSD, The Breakup, and The Divorce Papers. Well, we've got two number ones, so I guess it must be a tie. We got the Soil Circus CD, we got the Nudist Society Appreciation CD, we got the Best Cash Grab Ever, oh my god, I love these. We got a bloody singles compilation, we got Blue Balls, we got Herpes, and we got Trump, as in really big, white. You know what, that joke wasn't very funny.
I can read!
Now this is an absolutely epic George Harrison biography called Behind the Locked Door. Would recommend. Did take me about half a year to read. No. It's a graphic novel about Stuart Sutcliffe and Astrid Kircher in Hamburg, and it's all very good. But what's Matt Smith and what's not very good is George Harrison. Come on, focus, my son. There we go. George Harrison, Living in the Material World, the book, because it's actually just a bunch of pictures. So if you want to watch George Harrison play tennis, then I recommend you don't buy this book, because you can't actually watch books, or then it would be movies.
Hipster shit!
Hey, right, in what I can only describe as a bloody Minecraft block, I've got all my records, some of which are Beatles, like 3. Right. Well, that's actually not supposed to come off, but okay. Right, here we got another bloody Blue album. George Harrison, 33 and a third. I love this record. The only issue with it is there's like 3 really, really, really good songs on it, and all the rest are really forgettable. That's not the Beatles. Let's just skip ahead here. Right, all of those, actually. The first thing I ever bought on record, George Harrison all those years ago on single. Paul McCharmley, Pipes on Peace. The Beatles, Hey Jude, with Revolution as the B-side. I don't know why I bought these, because both those songs are already on the Blue album, which I already had by that point. When We Was Fab, which is an excellent cover for an excellent record. I like When We Was Fab. Probably, if I heard that before most of the Beatles songs, because it was on YouTube. Not the Beatles. 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 Yes, here we go. And we've got I Wanna Hold Your Hand, which is nowhere near as good as the B-side, This Boy, which is really good. That's not all Beatles related. We've got Ringo, You're Underage and I Want to Have Sex With You. And also this, which was unreasonably expensive, the bloody Beatles Christmas box set. I'll show you through this. But like, it's worth getting because the actual original copies are far more expensive than this. Like, you would pay the amount for the box set you would for one of these records, original version. You've got 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. I notice how they get progressively more pictures of nothing. Like, I love that back cover as well. Isn't that absolutely excellent? And this one, which is essentially two big yellow lumps of shit. Well, they love drugs, don't they? I don't know what I expected. Also just noticed that the Beatles' 6th Christmas record claims to have been recorded in the back of Ringo's diesel-powered removal van. Well, that's excellent.
VHS.
The Beatles Anthology DVDs. Fun fact, I got these in Windsor when I went to see the royal wedding, which is all very big and fascist. But yeah, a good way to spend 9 hours if you want to.
Tat.
We got this poster, that picture of George Harrison I printed off the internet, some shit drawings I did 2 years ago, and this thing that I bought in Liverpool. In it fab. Away in this cupboard is some of the more shitty Beatles merchandise. Got my original Blue album. I bought a new one because it doesn't match any of these, which is really annoying. And there we got a Sergeant Pepper's puzzle, which I got for free off some bloke in Guernsey, which isn't dodgy at all. There's a poster of him somewhere among there, but don't put it up because it's got a massive brown suspicious lump on it, which may or may not be human fecal matter. Here we've got some book, The Beatles in pictures. George looks like he's having a great time being on that cover, even though he's probably in about 1 ACP quality. And as you guessed by the title, just a bunch of pictures, isn't it? But when I was in prime Beatles phase, anything that had this word on it, just take my money, honestly. Just gravitating out of my pocket towards Apple Records at an astounding rate.